Hi there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope everybody is doing really well today. This is your tarot reading. It's going to be a breakthrough spread. Actually, to find out what we're having a breakthrough on, we might want to pull an oracle first. So this is the wisdom of the oracle, and I'm going to open up to your spirit team and your angels to get messages here. And it's going to be a message in a bottle. 15. Message in a bottle. This card comes up when you're asked to pay attention to even messages that might be given to you unknowingly by somebody. Oh, wow. Nice. Happy, happy. Loyal heart on the bottom. So 15, message in a bottle. Be open to a message coming in like a strange way. That's what I'm getting with that. Whoa. Sorry about that here. Okay. So there is, okay. So there's that. Let's go ahead and pull your breakthrough spread now. So we may have a good breakthrough. Like we may have a pattern that comes around that's not a bad pattern at all, just something to have a breakthrough within a breakthrough. So we're going to see what is the pattern, or what is something that Sagittarius runs into. What is the pattern that Sagittarius runs into that might need a breakthrough? Ah, really? Jeez. Well, okay, so it is the Tower card, but in vice versa tarot, by the way, there's two sides. That's why we don't do reversals in it. But so essentially this is like the reverse side of the Tower. What is a pattern? Trying to come back and build from something that's already been hit or demolished, and it gets hit again in this picture. So that's the pattern. Trying to rebuild, perhaps. Tell me about the challenge to this rebuilding. Oof. 5 of Pentacles. Well, it's in the reverse. So coming out of this time, not one, okay, yeah. The challenge is being alone, just period, like being alone. It's challenging being alone. And that is probably what that is about, I think. Or it's about, you know, when you've got something financial that came down, and then you have to deal with, you know, coming out of a financial bind. So rebuilding after something major happens, that's also very, very hard to do. Takes a lot of willpower, and especially, you know, this person looks like they're safe and inside somewhere, which is good, but they are kind of alone. So what's the breakthrough here? What's the breakthrough? Well, you know what I'm seeing this thing, this lightning strike and the happy, happy. I'm kind of noticing that together. So, ooh, we have the sun in reverse. We have the sun in reverse. What is the breakthrough? You need to save your energy for something. You need to save your energy for something. And we'll probably find out what that something is. A monolith there. We're going to, I think that's what they're called. I hope that's what they're called. But we will, so sun in reverse. Conserving your energy. Or something has ended a while ago. The sun has set a while ago on something, is a breakthrough. Tell me about the power. Wheel of Fortune, right? Okay, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes it's about your perspective. Sometimes it's about perspective. So you could feel like, gosh, things haven't been going my way if you get this. But it's your power. It's kind of like coming across like if you expect that something Like you're not expecting something to go good, but it does. It's kind of coming across as that. Let's get another card for that Wheel of Fortune. Let's get another one because I need to make a little bit more sense of this for my Sagittarius. One more for the power. One more for Sagittarius's power, please. Oh, okay. Leo had this in the pattern. In their pattern card, like for their tower, they had this. So I have the Five of Wands. Competitive. You could feel like something is very competitive, and so having to compete, or a lot of distractions. You could feel like that is something that it's actually, that is your power at this time, is the competition or something about that keeps you engaged in it or wanting something. If that makes sense. That's your power. All right. So, not wanting something to end. Not wanting something to end. Okay, tell me about the outcome. Number 5 spot. The outcome for Sagittarius. You got 2 5s now too. If you notice that. Okay, so the outcome is the Hermit card, and this is where the Hermit has, you know, found his way. You have gone on this journey. This is when you go within. You may be spending time alone, and it's very similar to this card, but it's finding the thing inside you that wouldn't have been pulled out if you didn't have this time alone to find it, or feeling alone to find it. It's like the right situation to pull out the best in you. Maybe even a not so great situation that pulled out your best light. You know what I mean? So sometimes you don't need the light, you know, but imagine during the day you're walking with people. Nobody needs a lantern. It's not going to do anything. But look, when it gets dark, others around you, if they see you've got a lantern, they're going to follow because you're the one that's showing the way, and you're finding that. So you're finding out how to get through some really difficult times, and then you're going to be able to show the way. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Action to take. Other than this is definitely researching, reflecting, finding out more about yourself, who you are. Was it Moses that had a snake that went up the staff, and then it turned into something real, like the angel made it turn into a real snake or something like that? Oh well, it was something like that. Okay, so what you are being asked to do is you're being asked to take a leap of faith on something new. So conserve your energy, because this is about to rise here. The sun is rising. And so conserve your energy right now. That is your breakthrough. There's something brand new here, and it's wanting to be noticed. All right. So let's get regular tarot here, and we'll clarify some of these things, such as the pattern, the tower. And we'll get more information on what this new thing is coming in too. What is it talking about? So give us more on the pattern. Well, it's like saying that you knew that there would be a time out, or something needing to take a rest. Like you kind of knew that before the lightning struck, is what it's saying with the High Priestess. It's about rebuilding too. Tell me about the challenge. Why is being alone the challenge? The challenge. Oh, because like what you really want to manifest, I'm looking at this lantern here, the Magician. It's to find out how like magical you are and what all you can create. I am almost positive that it's a situation that's the way that it is, so that you can get, you know, get the benefit of it, the most out of being like this will pull something magical out of you. What about your power? Is that maybe competitiveness is maybe a power? Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse is well, those are people not really getting along very well, something being off balance, but you've had to like persevere in times of unbalance. You have been through things where people were like fighting, conflict, or arguments. It is now your power. It is now your power. What about Sun in reverse? Knight of Cups in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Kind of touching this. Okay, so conserve your energy. The Sun in reverse and the Empress, wow, it's your cornucopia. Your breakthrough is what you're going to be able to create with this like newfound energy. Maybe even a pattern of it's bringing out some kind of skill or ability or activating something within you. The Knight of Cups in the reverse is like, hang on for a moment. There's nothing bad about this. I feel like there's nothing disingenuous about it. It is just really saying, hang on for a second. There's going to be a pause. It's going to be to conserve your energy, and then you're going to have a whole lot to do, and a whole lot that's going to be very successful with the Empress, if you want it to be. I mean, it's like saying it's here for you if you want it. Wow. This is really great. Hermit energy. We have maybe Virgo energy here. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the outcome with the Hermit. The Seven of Cups, you're going to notice that you have a ton of choices and options for you to choose. Seeing clearly, navigating clearly through the fog, through the confusion, you're going to be your best guide. Tell me a little bit more about our choices or options. Ooh, there's way more possibilities than you even know. Because, you know, if this card is like this, then it's like realizing that, oh my goodness, there's a bunch more infinite stars out there. So this is truly, oh wow, it's finding that inside you. It's the hope that's inside you. Oh wow. And completing and doing things that you never really probably didn't even know you could do. Tell me about the action to take here with Sagittarius. Action to take with the Fool. I also have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So look at this heavy earth. It's the material realm. It's saying that you're gonna, don't worry. If something came down, especially if it had something to do with like a business or with your job, because there's some kind of like home business or something that you can do or that you're going to do from wherever you are. This is being able to do all roles in one. It is the like big time, this person can do everything. Can handle the home, but can handle the finances, and it is a lot about being able to receive your finances, your pentacles, and this is the new beginning. Something's gonna get a new beginning. Something's gonna have like new life to it. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's something to do with home business, or you know, this could be the committed matriarch like of the family. It could be the mother figure. It doesn't have to be though. This could be a male. Wow. New passionate opportunity. Beautiful with the Ace of Wands. Guys, I can't even give you a better reading than that. That's excellent. Lots of pentacles. Lots of success. Listen to yourself. And don't fret too much if something fell down. And there is something about trusting your intuition, because it's going to be all right. And especially if it has to do with being alone too. Something else with that Knight of Cups. Something else with that Knight of Cups. Spirit, why am I'm going to get a different deck. Why am I being led to the Knight of Cups? As far as, why are you pulling me to the Knight of Cups? Tell me more. Seven of Cups. It's a pause to reflect on your choices, which ones help you and which choices maybe impair or make the fog or confusion worse than what it is, and taking control of that. 7-7. Brave, bold, taking control, loving yourself. Oh, jeez. After a tower moment, I mean, seriously, after this tower moment, you've got so much good coming in. Wow. So it is a new start for somebody. And it is going to be like your choice or your options. Let's put that there. Look at that. Candle, you will be shown the way. Wow. I love that. That's so beautiful. What else? Lily, spiritual love. And it might be whatever you're choosing that has to do with what somebody's arguing with, or what is causing some problems. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. I told you about the gifts. Some gifts are changing. It's going to bring, that's going to bring some more options to you just because of your gifts changing. What is this? What was that? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, let's get this. And we're going to pull Moonology Manifestation card. If you stayed the whole time with me, here's a rose for you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you being here. Please hit like and subscribe if you do. Romance is in the air. There's your rose. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yay. Okay. And Moonology Manifestation. What's going to help this come about? What is this going to bring? Ooh, and it is new moon, so it's exciting. New moon in Capricorn. It says step up and lead. Like I said, can do all. New moon in Leo. Time for you to shine. Time for you to shine. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Okay, that's what I've got for you, and make sure you're paying attention to any other messages that even strangers might not realize that they're giving you as far as a message. All right, thank you. Sending you love and light. If you want a private reading, I can be reached in the description box below. There's an email address. Bye.